Hi, welcome to the art room. I am Mrs. Hurd, and I just wanted to talk with you a little bit about the syllabus today and a little bit about me and what kind of expectations I have for the art room. So let me get started. All right, so a little bit about me. I have been teaching for about 13 years now. I believe this will be my 14th year. I taught at the middle school for 5 years, and I've been up at the high school for the remaining years. I really enjoy teaching at the high school level. I believe you guys are awesome, so I enjoy this level. I have 2 girls, and their names are Emma and Isabel. Izzy is the youngest. She is going into 1st grade, and Emma is going into 2nd grade. They both go to North Elementary. So if any of you guys are North Elementary grads, that's where they go. They're pretty excited. They just found out who their teachers were last night, so they're pretty excited. They got all their school supplies ready and new book bags and lunch boxes, and they're all ready for Tuesday. All right. I went to Ball State for art and also education. So you kind of take art and education kind of together in 2 separate buildings. So it's a pretty cool program there. So if you're interested in art education, that's a good place to go, Ball State. All right, so I do want to welcome you to the art room, and I wanted you to see my face because you probably won't be seeing my face because we will be required to wear masks. In the art room, we do not have a whole lot of room, and the way the room is set up, we will have to wear masks most of the time, just because the tables are kind of in groups. So I will require you to wear the masks most of the time in the room. You will be able to have some mask breaks in the hallway. We'll do that kind of a one-on-one deal, not like as a huge group going into the hallway, right? And let's get started on some grading policies. First, grading. All projects are due in class on time. For this year, since most things are virtual, I'm going to have you guys be taking pictures of your artwork and turning your artwork that way. So we'll be turning all of your projects and all of your in-class work. You just take a snapshot of it, turn it in on Canvas instead of turning it in to me by paper. So that's how you're going to submit your artwork. We'll talk about that a little bit more in class and on the first day. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. If you don't turn a project in by the due date, I don't make it a 0, but I do put a 0 in there as a placeholder so that you know that it needs to be turned in. At the end of the semester, if that project isn't turned in, it is an automatic letter grade for an F, but it is not a 0, okay? All right, your final exam is 15% of your full class grade. So no seniors are exempt from the final exam. It's really not too hard. If you do your in-class work, you'll be just fine for the final exam. All right, student expectations in the art room. Be respectful of others and art materials in the classroom. This year we're going to definitely be cleaning a lot more things. And once you use materials, we'll set them out on the table. I'll spray them down with sanitizer and disinfectant spray for the next class, and that will take a little bit more time than what we have normally taken, but we have to make sure things are clean and ready for the next class. So that's kind of what we'll be doing. And everyone is responsible to clean up your area. You guys are pretty much separated at your tables, so cleaning up your own area is your responsibility. But like I said, I'm going to be the one that's using the sanitizer spray and that sort of thing. Restroom passes, I give those out. I give you 6 restroom passes for the semester, but if it's an emergency or anything, you definitely can, exceed that. It's not a big deal. All right, all your projects, I give you a rubric for each one. I don't just haphazardly grade your projects, so you will have a rubric for every project, so you know exactly what you are going to have deductions for or what you'll get graded for each category. Tardy policy, it is aligned with the handbook, so make sure that you read the class handbook and follow that as well. And let's see if there's anything else. Just remember, this is a year-long class, so it starts as Intro to 2D and then it goes to Advanced 2D. So a lot of people think, oh, it's a whole different class for the second semester. It's really not. It doesn't get any harder. It's just a year-long class. We just call it a different name for the second semester, just for the Indiana State Board of Education likes us to call it a different name for the second semester. So don't worry that it's any more advanced. It's just a year-long class. For this course, we are going to describe, analyze, interpret, and judge artwork. So we will do a portion of critical analysis of artwork. So we will look at artwork and describe it, we'll interpret it, we'll analyze, and then we will judge it. So we'll be doing that on some of our own artwork. We'll be doing it on artwork from famous artists, and then we'll compare the two. So we'll do a lot of that as well. We'll do some of that in our sketchbook, and it should be pretty fun. So I am looking forward to the first day. So I'm very excited to meet all of you. I know I'm going to just meet half of you the first few days, but I am excited. I'm excited for the first few days, and I can't wait to meet all of you. So once again, my name is Mrs. Hurd, and we are having our classes 2D art. Thank you for listening.